Just Doing My Job by Claire Bevan.
I'm one of Henry's henchmen. We don't have much to say. We just charge through the audience in a henchman sort of way. We all wear all the helmets to hide our heritage, and Wellington spray silver to match our tinfoil streets. Our swords are made of cardboard, so blood will not be spilled. If we trip and stab a parent, then the hall's completely filled. We don't look very scary. We're mostly small and shy, and some of us wear glasses, but we give the thing a try. We whisper henchmen noises while Herod hunts for strangers, and then we'll charge out again like nervous Power Rangers. Yet when the play's over and Miss is out of breath, we'll charge like henchmen through the hall and scare our mobs to death!
You What a Christmas Part 1. One day, while Mary was sewing, this angel appeared and he spoke. He said,
Mary, you're having a baby, though you're not wed to a bloke. Don't let this happen in Ormia, so I've been sent this message from Ed. He's picked your name about thousands.
You've got to be joking,
said Mary.
I'm no lass with no money, and I'm sure I don't mix with the right set. And while I'm looking for Joseph, I was thinking of marrying yet.
Come now.
Said Gabriel kindly.
Thought I were bringing good news.
Well, that's all very well,
Answered Mary.
but you might have considered my views.
Then Mary said,
You've brought this message like a thunderbolt out of the blue, and while you're down here playing postman, you can go and tell Joseph too.
Nay,
said Gabriel, looking downhearted.
I'm top man in heaven from where I'm from. I only come down from the sires. I'm not here to pass messages on.
Now be fair.
Answered Mary.
And listen, if I'm having this baby, the least you could do is go and tell him, because I'll never explain it away.
Very well, you've convinced me.
Said Angel.
I'll pop round with a word in his ear.
While you're at it,
Said Mary.
tell neighbours they'll be gossiping till next year.
The Day After Boxing Day by Paul Cookson.
On the day after Boxing Day, Santa wakes up, eventually puts away his big red suit and wellies, lets Rudolph and the gang out into the meadow, then shaves his head and beard. He puts on his new wool sunglasses, baggy blue Bermuda shorts, he's sick of red, yellow stripy t-shirt that's like over his belly, and lets his toes really spent his days in front of a computer in a cave hollowed out of the ice, wearing a t-shirt emblazoned Merry Christmas and the tunes Amazon or Marnie half price.
Couldn't wait to straddle his snowhead. The bargain he bought on eBay, a rocket-powered silver toboggan, his supersonic sleigh. Then one morning he thought, oh why bother delivering presents by hand when it could all be done online? Busy parents will understand.
We are lucky to live in a digital age where the aim is access and speed. Santa Net and call assistant, Santa-faction guaranteed.
What's Christmas, Part 2.
Don't just stand there, said Mary. Get water, see a landlord, or go and inquire. So baby you're having, said Joseph. You're not going to put out a fire?
Well, after a little explaining, Joseph went round to landlord to say, could he have some hot water? And landlord replied,
I'll put kettle on right away.
Well, baby were born early morning, and they laid little lad in some straw.
And when news of birth got to landlord, all neighbours came in from next door.
Well, news travelled fast in that country. Soon all city knew what had occurred. In fact, Gabriel went to go and tell the shepherd, but said they'd already heard.
But no matter, they'd go and see baby, Gabriel said.
Aren't you going to get changed?
What, at this time of night?
Replied the shepherd.
You should have these things better arranged.
Let's take baby a gift, replied the shepherd, like a pair of new shoes or a cap. But unfinished, they took baby a new lamb, though it proved very awkward to wrap.
And they went into the stable to see him, and they found little lad in the stall.
But Joseph woke up for chucking him out when one said,
In too small.
then one said,
Don't leave them in bed, because in the morning when animals wake, there's such poor light in the stable, you might eat the flag by mistake.
Some time later, 3 kings came and paid a visit. On their fingers were diamond rings.
When they next what their names were, Joseph said he'll just call them kings. They said,
We brought the gift for the kiddie. And there's frankincense.
gold.
And there's myrrh.
Joseph wished they'd bought him a train set or a nice box of chocolates for her.
But no matter, at least the boat is well quality goods and not trash.
Joseph said they'd go to a second-hand shop and see if they could change them for cash.
By the way, we should now tell you about this story which we now speak. It all happened 2,000 years ago, or perhaps it could happen next week.
Santa is new reindeer, the first which has no old.
Dasher has arthritis.
Corey hates the cold.
Francis sick as Sarah, and Nancy's big behind.
Cupid married